Hi, Miss Rachel's class. I have a favorite book I'm going to read to you. This is from Miss Rachel's childhood, and this is one of the favorite books I had growing up that my mom used to read to me. So, I don't know if any of you know this book, but it was published in 1979. So, that doesn't tell you anything about my age. Okay, you ready? It's called But No Elephants. Look at that elephant trying to come through the door. Okay. Grandma Tildy lived all alone. She worked hard every day. She had no time to play. One day, a man came to her house. He was selling pets. "Would you like to buy a canary bird?" asked the man. "Very well," said Grandma Tildy, "but no elephants." Grandma Tildy was cooking stew, and the bird wanted to help, so he sang a song for her. It made Grandma Tildy happy. That night, they sat down to eat the stew together. It tasted better than ever before. The next day, the pet man came again. "Would you like to buy a beaver?" he asked. "Very well," said Grandma Tildy, "but no elephants." Grandma Tildy needed firewood. The beaver wanted to help, so he cut the wood with his sharp teeth. That night, they sat in front of a warm fire. Grandma Tildy went shopping. She met the pet man again. "Would you like to buy a turtle?" he asked. "Very well," she said, "but no elephants." Grandma Tildy was tired. The turtle wanted to help, so he carried her home on his back. That night, Grandma Tildy washed the turtle and put him to bed. The next day, it rained hard. The roof started to leak. Then someone knocked at the door. It was you-know-who. Oh no, look at all the water. "Would you like to buy a woodpecker?" the pet man asked. "Very well," said Grandma Tildy, "but no elephants." The woodpecker wanted to help, so he nailed the roof down tight. The dripping stopped. That night, they all danced together in the warm, dry house. The days got colder and colder. Grandma Tildy put food in the jars for winter. I don't like the cold," she said. Just then, the pet man appeared. There he is at the window. "Would you like to buy an elephant?" he asked. "He's the only animal left, and I must leave before it snows." How does Grandma Tildy feel? Is she happy or angry? "No, no elephant," shouted Grandma. She went back to her work. The pet man left. But the elephant stayed. It started to snow, and it kept on snowing. Oh no. And it snowed, and it snowed, and it snowed. It kept snowing. "No elephant," said Grandma Tildy, but the elephant would not go. They could not see the elephant now, but they could hear him crying. He felt sad. "Very well," called Grandma Tildy. "You may come in." The elephant was as happy as could be. He's happy. But the elephant had a problem. He couldn't get through the door. So they all helped push him inside. "Oh dear," said Grandma Tildy. "I hope the floor is strong. This is a very old house." Outside, the snow kept falling, but inside the house, it was cozy and warm. Everyone hoped winter would go away and spring would come soon. That night, there was a terrible crash. Everyone's sleeping in the bed and they woke up. The elephant had fallen through the floor. "We cannot fix this," said Grandma. "You will just have to stay there." The winter was long, and soon the firewood was gone. The elephant was always hungry, and he kept eating. And eating and eating until all the food was gone.
We cannot leave or we will freeze, said Grandma Tildy. We cannot stay or we'll starve. What are we to do? The elephant felt sorry. Then he thought of a way to help. He started to walk. That's a strong elephant. He picked up the whole house. And he walked and walked and walked and walked. This is a fun page to see what you can find. See the elephant walking, and then he crossed the bridge, and he walked through the city. Can you see the cow on the farm? And the kids playing ball in the park? And the police officer directing traffic? You see the birds overhead? And what's this? That's a snowman. When he stopped, they were in a warm, sunny place. And that is where Grandma Tildy and her friends are today. And it says, welcome, elephants. Let's see how many elephant friends she has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The end.